guys, my name is Trolly and I'm a new Battlefield 3 commentator. I want to bring you some of this Battlefield 3 beta footage so you can see what it's going to be like on the battlefield, so here we go. First, let me start by saying this beta is pretty fun. It wasn't at all what I was expecting after playing Bad Company 2. It's a completely different game. Bad Company 2 was my first Battlefield game. So when I got this, I was a little surprised. Now the first thing you're going to see here is, well, a little bit back, that how, for PC gamers, as I am playing on the PC, we're getting some of these console features, which leaves some people to think this game might be a console port. The squad system is nothing like it was in Bad Company 2 for PC, where you could choose which squad you want to get into, so it's easier to get in with friends. Now maybe they'll change that in the future after the beta, because this is only a beta. It's not the final product, but that's all I'm gonna say for now. And right here, wait for it. Yep, here it is. Complete fail on my part. Did not see that guy in my scope. I think I might have, but I wasn't paying attention, and I was trying to get the other guy and got shot in the face. So here we go again. The first thing that I noticed when I started playing this game was how beautiful it is. Just, you could see the sun rays, you can see the clouds, everything looks so beautiful. This is on Ultra, by the way. Everything's as high as it can go, as I can tell. And when you're playing the game, you're gonna notice that there are going to be a lot of campers. Now that happened in the Bad Company 2 beta, at least for me on the Xbox 360, since that's what I used to play on. A lot of times you'll come in contact with a guy that's just been waiting, camping in one spot, and then, you know, you might be waiting in one spot as well. But if you're offense, your goal is to get those MCOM stations. So you'll run out, you'll get shot from the side, and you're dead. I don't know if you'll see it in this gameplay. I'll point it out if you do. But there is that major change to snipers. The sniper glint right now gives them a huge disadvantage, and although you see a lot of these people trying out the sniper kit, I don't think that's gonna last for very long. Maybe later on, if there's some way you can reduce the glint, or if DICE reduces it. But right now, it seems like it's so easy to spot a sniper. It almost looks like somebody's shining a flashlight in your face from across the map. So here we go. I'm behind a tree, and I don't think I get any kills here. I'm kind of looking around. I see some people in the distance, but I'm not able to hit any of them. So I just move on. I don't think I arm any bombs in this game, so let me just tell you right now how the MCOM stations have changed in look. If you haven't already seen it in the alpha, you don't press a couple buttons on the MCOM station and then it sets itself to arm. Now it almost seems a little more realistic. I mean, how realistic can you get with an MCOM station? I don't even know what it is, but the character now actually places a charge of C4 on it, so an actual explosive device. Why would there be an explosive in an MCOM station in Bad Company 2? It doesn't really make any sense, but that's just my take on it. Here I go again, defending the MCOM station. I think right here, yep, I couldn't shoot that guy because, I don't know what actually happened, but that grenade killed him. And that grenade killed him. There are still a lot of bugs in this game. I can tell you that right now. I mean, some people will say, oh, it's a demo, but once you play it, you'll notice a lot of bugs. That part right there where I had to kill the guy with the grenade because I couldn't shoot him, it might have been a mistake on my part. It might have also been because sometimes my gun just won't fire, or I can't scope in, and I actually find out later on in this game how to fix that And at least at this point in the beta, it's done by switching to my pistol and then switching back to my rifle. And there we go. When you try to throw a grenade in this game, if you don't have one already, it just, I don't know, the game does some weird knife thing. When normally, when you're trying to use a knife, you actually have to equip it, and then you can stab somebody. It's not like in Bad Company 2 where you can go ahead and just switch out the knife really fast and stab somebody. I actually get a suppression assist right there, which is a new feature in Battlefield 3. It kind of reminds me of the thing that they put in Red Orchestra 2, where you can put suppressing fire over somebody and will affect some change in their screen. I'm able to kill some of these defenders right here. What it does, maybe you'll see in this game, maybe you won't, it puts kind of a blurring effect around your rifle. The weird thing is, though, I haven't really seen any real detrimental effects to the player that's being suppressed, so I don't know how effective it actually is. But I guess if you're trying to shoot somebody, you can't hit them, it's kind of like a trophy for playing, or a trophy for trying, anyway. Yeah, right here I'm able to get up into a nice spot in the darkness, nobody's really able to see me, and I'm able to just pick off defender after defender. Bullet damage has also been significantly increased in Battlefield 3. It almost seems unfair at some points, but for the most part, I do really like it. Now, as for the beta, I haven't been seeing much of the destruction like I would in Bad Company 2. I don't know if it's just on this map so far, if it's just the beta, but just trying to attempt to shoot through walls, I haven't been able to get any progress there. Just checked my score. This is one of the games I was actually doing better. This is actually shot on the first day of the beta, and I was failing pretty hard for the most part. Now, actually, if you end up seeing me on Battlelog, then you'll see my average KD spread. So there you go. A quick note about Battlelog as well. I was kind of skeptical. Sorry about that. About the whole idea of a website for PC gamers instead of something like a usual in-game server browser, and right here I get a fail. So far it actually seems really good. It isn't like what I thought it was going to be, where you'd be playing the game and you'd have to keep alt-tabbing out to go change servers or something like that. What will actually happen in this multiplayer, at least, is oh, here I go, I get spawned way in the back. I thought I spawned on a squad member, but anyway, when you quit a game, or if a server crashes, which they have been a lot in the beta so far, expected though, the game will actually shut down, it'll take you back to the battle log, and you know, the whole UI there, it looks really good. I have no problems with it right now, besides the fact that it is a beta, there are some bugs. I haven't been able to really play with my friends or with my clan at all. Hopefully that will get fixed later, but I don't really see it as being a persisting problem. Now, right here, this is something that didn't happen in Bad Company 2. You can actually take damage from the fire, and I've heard from other clan members that you could actually do that in Battlefield 2 and, well, previous Battlefield games as well. So, I guess that's kind of cool. And right here I get kind of lucky. Guy spawns right there, and I'm able to kill him. So, there you go. You can see this bullet damage, too. You'll notice how much damage it can do. There has been a significant increase. At some parts in this gameplay, you might notice slight frame rate glitches or whatever, but that's usually just my screen recorder or Fraps creating a new file, and then it'll go back. I hope it doesn't bother you guys too much. It can for me in games, but usually I don't end up seeing it until after I'm looking at the footage. Now, this map that they gave us in the beta, I actually thought it was really small at first until this game. I thought it was only 2 stations, but there is a whole lot more. For the most part, I've only played up to this station part, and then usually the defenders win, or the server crashes, either one. But later on in this game, I actually get to see the city, which takes a huge toll on my graphics cards. One quick thing about the med, the defibrillator, is that it seems so far, at least in beta, you actually have to get down on the ground next to the person to revive them. That might just be a bug, or it might be intentional, but you should be aware of that. And there have been glitches too, where you'll get down on the ground, you'll try to revive somebody, and they don't come up. But it's a beta, so what can you do? Now, I'm not claiming to be like some kind of Battlefield aficionado, so if you guys played previous Battlefield games, feel free to drop in a tip or something, give me some information so I know if I said something wrong. By the way, guys, for those of you who haven't been in the beta, now you can actually switch between full auto and semi-automatic firing of your rifle. That's actually, it seems like a pretty good feature. At first I was having trouble with the full auto immensely, like I couldn't hit a single target. So I was always sticking to just using semi-automatic and just pumping out a couple rounds at a time. I think in this game you'll see me using full auto a lot, however. That's actually because I've got a little bit more practice with it. As with grenades, it isn't like it was in Bad Company 2, where when a grenade would fall next to you, you'd hear some silence. So far in the beta, what I've been seeing happening is just you'll see a little red circle around your screen, and that is indicating to you that there is indeed a grenade over there. So get the hell out of that area. I think what actually happened right here is the grenade put some suppression on me. I didn't really take any damage right there, so I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. And if you look at that, that's kind of beautiful, seeing a whole group of people firing their weapons up there. It's okay if you think that sounds a little nerdy, but it kind of reminded me of like an action movie. This part of the station I actually have a lot of fun with. It looks like what I saw in the Physical Warfare Pack trailer, where you see the guy with the LMG on the ground, the T-88, and he's firing at the people. So, as in Bad Company 2, and sorry if I keep bringing this up, but that's really the only Battlefield game that I have experience with. When I do put on full auto, I tend to fire in small bursts, especially since in this game, the recoil has also increased immensely, and there are attachments that supposedly reduce it, and there you go, seeing me try to revive somebody. I think I have, yep, I get on the ground, he comes back up. So yeah, now with the reviving too, I don't think there's gonna be a big problem with the, with Rambo medics that will spawn you or revive you in front of a group of people that are still firing at that location, because now, when you get revived, you actually have the choice of whether you want to get revived or whether you want to stay down. Now, when you're at the position, it's kind of like a transitional phase. What you'll have is your pistol, and you'll be kind of laying down in a last stand-like position, like from Call of Duty. And then it'll give you, like, I think on PC, it's spacebar to accept the revive or E to respawn. And if you do die in this state, which I have before, it doesn't count as a death, which is really great. So there. I move up on this position here, throw a grenade in, I believe. There we go. Get some people on the ground. That's nice. Yeah, I think it's right here where I find out how to fix that little glitch where your rifle won't fire, where you can't scope in. Hanging out, then I move up. Happens. I didn't really get hit mark confirmation, but then when I turned back down, I shot the guy a couple times and he went down easily, so I don't know what happened there. Maybe just a small glitch. You see that dramatic dying phase? That's kind of funny. Cool, but funny. And here's that guy. Kind of looks like he has a broken leg crawling around like that. Really unusual, but funny glitch as well. And maybe if I can find this other footage that I have, I can show you this really funny glitch that happens earlier on this map. You actually see this guy. It looks like he's getting pulled by a string from another man while he is dead, and his body is just continuing. Well, actually, he's not dead. His body is continuing to run, but he's face down on the ground. And that was actually a glitch from when the server crashed. Now, this weapon that I'm using, I'm not quite sure what it is. I think it's the M4A3 or something like that. I've got an ACOG scope, as you can tell. It is the starter weapon of the assault kit, which is now, I guess, well, it was before in previous Battlefield games, but not in Bad Company 2, the medic. You actually have the choice of picking up medic kits, and then you are the guy that can throw stuff down and revive people. The support class, I think, has LMGs. They also have a bipod, which, if I release more gameplay, you'll see how it can be kind of an annoying feature at this point. You can't really control it when you go prone. And this city is just beautiful. And here we go. I tried to knife out a door. Like in Bad Company 2, does not work. No effect at all. So I run back down. And this building is where I get a ton of kills. I think I end up looking right into where all the defenders start pouring out. And it goes from there. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are seeing this or if it's just for when I'm editing this video, but there are some periods of times when the screen just goes black. It doesn't actually happen to me in game. It's just, this is actually a surprise to me. I saw this when I was just editing this. So, sorry about that if you see. I hope it doesn't detract from the gameplay and the commentary too much, but I don't know how I can fix that. And as you can tell, this map right here, this is my favorite part of the city. Now, I'm not sure if it will be if I'm a defender because of what I end up doing to the defenders later on in this game, but it just looks stunning with on my computer. I'm actually running two 560 Ti's, and they kind of, they have a little bit of lag right here, I guess because so many objects to load, but it's not too much. It's definitely playable, and I really love this part of the city with Ultra on. And now, here's the point, you'll just start seeing me rake people down. I don't know if they spawn there, if they spawn somewhere else, but there are definitely lots of defenders that are coming out there. And I think I just stole a guy's kill with the final hit. Not my favorite thing to do when I'm on the other side of the... Somebody stole a kill. I think in this game, I actually level up twice just from the sheer amount of kills and points I make from it. A little bit of lag there with all the explosions going on. I keep earning new thing after new thing, and I think I just went out of ammo with my rifle, or if not, I am very close. Luckily, later on, I find an ammo box, and I'm able to replenish that. So, that's great. There we go. Yeah, I was at a 0 out of 0 shots. Checking my leaderboard. I'm a little bit of a competitive player. I like to do well. I want to get those good KD spreads. I'm sure other people do, but I'm kind of a whore for it. Not too much, not to the point that I won't play for the team, but definitely I like to get those good kills. And right there, actually, I'm very lucky. My last shot before I have to reload, I take it off that guy's head. So finish him off. And I'm actually not sure how I don't die right here. I know RPGs are going off all around me. There's grenades being thrown up, and I seem to just take a little bit of damage and come back to full health. Something that you want to look out for, though, by default, even on regular, there's team damage now. So just be careful with that. You won't have, I guess, well, you might have idiots later on, but you might have people that run right in front of you, and you'll end up getting a team kill. And there we go. I got a pretty good score. It's decent for the first day of the beta. And I think right here you see me just getting a massive amount of points. I level up twice. I get new guns. I get new attachments. It's pretty cool. And by the way, I do like how they end the game. You see this part first, and then you'll end up seeing a screen that kind of reminds me of how Bad Company 2 have, where you could explore all the things that you've earned. I really like that. Everything looks great so far. There we go. I'm able to peruse all of the things that I got throughout the game. All the awards. Very nice. So, as you all hear me saying later on in my future videos, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you keep checking out my videos. Now, be aware, throughout this whole beta, I'm going to try to be releasing as many videos as I can. I'm not sure how many commentaries I can do, but definitely I will be releasing tons of gameplay. I'll be trying to put in annotations too as well, to inform players of interesting little things I picked up throughout the game. And so, thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. Help me get up there in popularity. Together to the top. See you later, guys.